Hey guys, I told you I would do videos with my travel. If you're new here, welcome. We're going to talk about how 5 ways you can stop being nervous around women. So stay tuned, and I'm coming to you from Italia, Tuscany, Toscana. Well, hello and welcome. My name is Arica Angelo, helping men just like you become the kind of man you can't resist while not losing yourself or her. So if you're new, subscribe, because who knows where in the world I'll be giving this advice. But today I am in Tuscany and I am at one of my favorite places. I found this place. You guys have to check it out. You have to go check out their Instagram, and it is my favorite place in all of Tuscany for ice cream. So check it out. This is...
Hello.
Hola. This is Federico. He's the owner.
Hello.
And what's it called?
Federico.
But what's your business called?
Gelateria L'Edicola.
Look at that. And so I want you guys to see these ice creams. Whoops, wrong way. Sorry. Look at those beauties. Oh my God. Look at those. This has just become my favorite place for ice cream. It is just incredible. And I wanted to share this with you guys because who knows, maybe I'm still trying to figure out how to work my tripod. There we go. Maybe you'll be coming to Italia. So if you come to Tuscany, you have to try this ice cream place. You have to. So make sure you follow their Instagram because it's delicious. Okay, so we're gonna talk about, take off my sunglasses. We're gonna talk about 5 ways that you can stop being nervous around women. For example, here I am in Italy. Let's say you're out having ice cream with a woman, right? Or not with a woman, you're out having ice cream and you see a woman there. One thing you always wanna do is find a commonality. Establish an affinity about something around you. Look at your area and go, what can I talk about in my vicinity? A lot of times guys get so nervous because you get in your head and you think, I have to say all the right things, otherwise I'm gonna look like an idiot. She's never gonna talk to me again, and I'm gonna lose my chance with this beautiful woman. But at the end of the day, if you watch any of my videos, I always talk about, sorry, this is tricky. I'm not used to doing videos like this. It's been a while since I've done this style of a video. But most of the time you get in your head and you think like, I don't want to ruin this and I got to say the right thing or she's going to think I'm an idiot. But it's not about that. If you watch my videos, I've talked a lot about establishing what? Connection. How do you establish connection with someone? Well, you look at your vicinity. So there I was at an ice cream shop and you talk just about that. Like, have you ever been here before? Like, look at your surroundings and go, what can I talk about so that I can keep the connection going? So when we're talking about something that we're both familiar about, we feel that sense of affinity. We feel that sense of connection, like we're one, we're together, we're not alone in this, we're having ice cream together. And then that takes the pressure off of you of having to say the right thing. So one, what I'm essentially saying is look at your surroundings and find things to talk about regarding your surroundings. So that's the first thing. It doesn't all have to be about you. It can be about your surroundings. 2, that's the other thing. Be conscious of ways that you can find connection with her. So that's your second thing. Be conscious of ways that you can find connection with her. So I gave you the example of using your surroundings, but here's the thing. When we ask questions, essentially what we're asking for is, where do we have certain things in common? What can we connect over? So that's why it's really important to ask lots of questions. And so you can ask about where she's from, the background, and what you want to think about is, I am looking for similarities. What do we have in common together that we can connect over? Because when we have something in common to connect over, then it's like, it takes the pressure off of both. Then it doesn't seem as forced. So 1, be conscious of your surroundings so that you know, okay, what about my surroundings can I talk to her about? And the second thing is look for commonalities. What things do you guys have in common together? Asking those questions to find out what you have in common together. The third thing is this, and this is a huge one that I think too many men forget about, and it's just focusing on the fact that she is not the prize, she is curiosity. Let me say that again. She is not the prize, she is curiosity. What do I mean by that? That's going to take the pressure off of you. A lot of guys, when they meet a beautiful woman, they think she's the prize. You don't know if she's the prize yet. You know why? Because you don't know her. And so you don't know if she looks beautiful, but she's a basket case on the inside. Therefore, not what you want. She's not the prize. Your job is to remain curious. It's not, I have to get her right now. It's to remain curious. And listen, people are drawn to people who are curious. Why? Because essentially someone who's curious, they're going to take the time to get to know that person. They're going to ask more questions. They're going to be more intrigued. So instead of going, she's the prize, I have to get her, remain curious. She is your curiosity. So it's like, how many questions can I ask to get to know this girl? Because at the end of the day, she's not the prize unless you've verified that through asking lots of questions and seeing if you guys are connected. The fourth thing I want to tell you is to remember your value. That's the biggest thing. That is the biggest one right there. Remembering your value. What is it that you bring to the table? I know a lot of guys kind of forget themselves in the process of pursuing women. That's why I always say, become the man she can't resist while not losing yourself or her in the process. So,
hey guys, no matter where you are in your journey with women, I've got you covered with one of my courses. So make sure that you check these courses out at aricaangelo.com.
what do you bring to the table? Who are you? What's your value? And I always say, I tell my clients, listen, if you don't know your value, then you better get with 5 friends that you trust and have them write a list of the things that they love about you. Because you need to understand how other people see you, and you need to make sure that you're owning those parts of you. Because if you're not owning those parts of you, guess what? You're just giving them away and you're not taking into account why you really matter. So when you're meeting a woman, remember your value. Even if you have to tell yourself, like, I'm good looking, I'm successful, I'm funny, I have such a big heart, like, this is who I am. But I think men just kind of throw that out of the window. As soon as they see a pair of tits or they see beautiful blonde hair or whatever you're into, you see that and then you just go, I just forgot about me. You can't forget about yourself. So remember your value. And the 5th one is this. This is gonna really help you with not feeling nervous. Lead with your best quality. Lead with your strength. What is your strength in connecting with people? Is it your humor? Maybe it's your looks. I see a lot of good looking guys who never even approach women. And it's like, you have a good look going on for you. Like, go and talk to the girl. Is it the fact that you're super smart and people love how smart you are? Maybe she really digs smart guys, because guess what? A lot of women dig smart guys. Years ago, I said, watch, it's going to go from like the hot guy who used to be the Wall Street guy who wore the suit. That was like the like golden guy that women wanted back in the day. And I just remember saying to, especially a lot of my clients who were in the tech scene, I said to them, watch, you guys will be the next it guys. And they were like, why? And I said, because you guys are going to have more power. And so look, you see the CEO of Snapchat marrying Miranda Kerr, a fashion model. Why? Because women like men who are doing shit. So there are women out there who love smart guys. So maybe you're a smart guy. Maybe you're great at marketing. Maybe you've done something very adventurous in your life. Some women are bored out of their minds working a 9 to 5. What adventures have you gone on that you can tell her about? Lead with that. Maybe you've taken a great risk in your life to create change. Maybe she needs to hear about that. Because here's the thing, right now with what's going on in the world, people are more inclined to look inside themselves, do some work, do some inner healing. And so maybe that's something that she is really onto. And you know what? If that's a journey that you've been looking to explore, I highly encourage you to check out my Emotional Warrior program. It comes with a payment plan. Listen, if you're at that place and you're like, something's got to change in my life, That emotional warrior program is going to revolutionize your life. Every guy that has gotten their hands on that, they're like, I could use this for helping me with my family. I've helped myself discover who I am and what my identity is, what makes my heart come alive, how to not let my past sabotage me anymore. So if you're on that journey, you're like, yeah, I want to go on that healing path. Let me tell you, a lot of women are, a lot of men are. And if you want to get on that journey, then the emotional warrior is your ticket. So make sure that you grab your hands on that product. It's 8 video courses that will radically change your life. Each of them are an hour. You can do them all over the world and you watch them online. And then there are each one come with PDFs to help you integrate what you've learned so that this can become a part of your life. You can implement it and experience the changes. So it could be that. It could be that you've just gone on a healing journey. You can tell her, hey, I just got a hold of this emotional warrior program. She's like, what's an emotional warrior? Glad you asked. But lead with your strength, lead with your greatness. Will you do very well and lead with that? Guys, doing these 5 things is really gonna help you stop being so nervous with women. So if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe. This is an unusual video for me. I normally don't do this. But I asked you guys in the community, I said, do you guys want a different video style? I'm traveling, and you guys said yes. So here we are. But now I am gonna go back and get my ice cream because, well, I want ice cream. So guys, I love you. Remember this, you have what it takes. Make sure that you use, if not one of the 5 skills, all of the 5 skills. And in fact, in the comment section below, tell me which of the 5 things that I suggested did you really resonate with? You're like, I didn't think of doing that, but I'm gonna do that because I think that will really help support me and not feeling nervous with women. Guys, you really do have what it takes. And you know what? You're loved. And when we understand that we are loved, that is our floor. That is where we operate from love. I remember telling someone I went through a season of my life where I felt really loved. I felt really supported by the people in my life. And I said, I feel unstoppable. I feel free. And that's why in every video I tell you guys that you're loved, because I want you to feel unstoppable. I want you to feel free because you are. So guys, thank you for being here and thank you for being a part of my little ice cream journey here in Tuscany, Italy. It's so beautiful. You should follow my Instagram because I've posted so many videos there and I've posted some beautiful pictures. So make sure you go to Arica Angelo and make sure that you follow me there. I will see you guys in my next video. You take care.